So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Now May on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on
what up, Solar?
It's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Williams starting with the pass here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
To throw, Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Williams sits well on 3rd. It's his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. We got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Bears
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
First and goal, Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Second and goal.
What is that? Jordan.
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He'll get a couple, and now they face third and goal from the 6.
A 2-yard pickup.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
There he gets. Like you've been here before. Yes. Combo.
Third and goal. It's Williams. And that's a good pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion.
Them freaking blitz is pissing me off, man. For real.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, set.
On fourth down, it's Williams. He got it. Interception. And the Patriots. They see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Oku! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love it. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Chicken scratch offense, man.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. The give now to Henderson. Touchdown, New England!
All right. My man cannot pass. That's what I'm getting so far. Fucking run plays. I gotta stop the run next drive. Their offense is just, I mean, defense freaking cover 0 blitz all day. All right.
Trying to send it away.
If I can get him to throw the ball, I think I can turn this game around. Damn it, the hell?
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
I can turn it around. Because if I go to pass, it's just coming out of blitz. Cover 0 blitz. Cover 5-0.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, set. Punch first, punch first, punch first. Punch, Vegas, Vegas.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Oh my goodness.
This is
Who's
throwing
triangle?
towards the defender
Let's try.
instead,
Oh
and
man.
He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this
Hold on.
offense
When I
wants.
flipped it,
Incomplete on first
I just
down.
want to see what happened when I flipped it. It was triangle.
Each incompletion,
That was
each
triangle,
turnover,
right?
each
Yeah, the
sack.
triangle was open on
You
the
almost
drive.
just feel this offense's frustration. Really
Crazy.
imperative. This quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Punch first, punch first.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Into the catch underneath their burden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, set. Vegas, Vegas.
Williams on first down. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Just a matter of time, man. We're gonna start coming out with the man
And
blitz.
that right there is about the best you could hope for.
I gotta
against
make
double
sure I'm
coverage.
ready.
Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you
I'm
don't
expecting
get
it
burned taking a
sometime
risk.
sooner or later.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready, set.
To the air yet again. Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Ready, set. Yes, 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 yes.
Here's Williams again.
Oh, come on, man.
Get both feet in. That's
Are you
incomplete.
serious?
Brings up third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo. Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first.
Third down. Here's Williams.
Come on, man. He's wide open.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, set. Yes, 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 yes.
Fourth down. Williams.